from Los Angeles. This is Montserrat Radio. To Montserrat Radio.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Gavin openly discusses that he will be giving a presentation about Bitcoin in the middle of June to the CIA.
Has the FBI called you guys, the CIA? Have your phones been tapped?
Actually, I'll be giving a presentation talking about Bitcoin at the CIA, at CIA headquarters in Lansing, Virginia, in the middle of June. So Bitcoin has definitely popped up to the intelligence community's radar, and I'm going to be very interested to find out kind of what their concerns are, and try to find out a little bit from them of what do they think of Bitcoin. I mean, it's
they invited you. You contacted them. How did that occur? CIA.
They contacted me.
Really?
So
how does that occur? You get a phone call and it's like, "Hi, this is Jason from the CIA. Would you mind coming down here and telling us about your open source project?"
Actually, kind of. Yeah, they actually have they have basically what's a venture capital firm that's owned by the CIA that invests in startups that they think might be useful to this or interesting to the CIA. So
yep,
this
I know it.
Person from
In-Q-Tel.
In-Q-Tel, that's them.
So In-Q-Tel was the intermediary.
Yep, they're the intermediary, and they I believe they have something to do with organizing. They have an emerging technology conference they put on for the intelligence community, and this year they're talking about money, so they're very interested in Bitcoin. And
When is that?
That's the middle of June.
The fact that this is not the FBI, Department of Justice, or SEC that would handle criminal or securities issues make me wonder if something's even more nefarious at play here. He is going to speak in front of the venture capital firm of the CIA called In-Q-Tel. For those of you that don't know, In-Q-Tel is a private company that specializes in high-tech companies that are of great use to the intelligence community. I believe that In-Q-Tel is the real power behind the powerhouses such as Google and Facebook. So why would the CIA be interested in Bitcoin? Gavin says that there's an intelligence technology conference this year and that the main issue is money. He says, yeah, they're very interested in money. The CIA is probably very interested in money because they know the dollar is going to collapse and that all their power is derived off of that dollar. So now they're probably looking for alternatives to keep their power going.
tricks. I've heard from the Bitcoin programmers themselves that there are ways to find out who is using them and how much they have. You know how a customer buys something online, they usually need to have something shipped to them? Do you think it takes a genius to connect those purchases to maybe illicit Bitcoin purchases? Number 6. Then there is the whole transparency aspect of it. I've already stated that Bitcoin is not anonymous, especially when one buys something with it, but the transparency of the log would be a way for the government to eventually roll out a currency that could be tracked, traced, and taxed all along the way. Your history is forever on the net. Knowing that nothing disappears on the net, and that we are entering an age of super processing power, I wonder if those that seem to dance in the dark doing illicit things realize that it is inconceivable that their actions will stay secret for long. I am sure in the near future it will be almost sport to identify those
In the spirit of the war against fake news, Montserrat Radio presents The Fake News Show, conspiracy news and a different point of view of current events. And now your host, Benny Wilson.
Good afternoon, and it is 2 p.m., 2:13 p.m. in Pacific Time, California, Los Angeles, California, and today is November the 2nd, 2017. Welcome to the Fake News Show. This is your host, Benny. This is difficult for me to actually do this stuff on air when people just come out to me and says, "We cannot hear your show, Benny." And I don't know if you noticed, but I'm on the only one main show here. I don't have technical support. So just to let you know, guys, if you haven't tried my show and my link before and you just find out that doesn't work, there's something wrong with your computer, or something wrong you're doing, okay? Just to let you know, guys. Well, we're gonna do our show, and this is something that no other gurus are talking about it, because like I said, only the people who knows what's going on, we know about it. Those gurus that tell you about the same crap about that, the funds are available and this and that and all that crap, they don't know nothing about what I'm gonna talk about it. And you see right now my server, or you're listening, or probably you see this on YouTube, you see a face of a man that is very important for the RB. And that's the reason why I did not do my show yesterday. Because I was told that Donald Trump was going to actually assign somebody. This was not something invented by me, but something that actually came out from the elite, and something that basically even Jim Rickards reported. When he actually called out when the financial reset was about to change. All the rules were supposed to change on the past October the 15th, and we are up to November the 2nd, and there's still nothing has happened. So people are asking me now, why is it that the reset was made back on the October the 15th and we haven't seen anything? For the simple reason. The simple reason is because this is too big for you and for me. You see, I never contradict myself. What is actually too big is the system. I have spoke about the system that is corrupt. So something that just can be like change in the algorithm of the system could actually affect the way people trade on the market and basically what they do on a daily basis and stuff like that. But there's more into it. And since I'm not allowed to mention it, I just gotta tell you something. When this happened, when this whole thing blow, I've been saying it's gonna shock the whole world. It's gonna shock you, and it's gonna shock me. I said it, and I sound like a broken record because people don't pay attention. And by the way, the next time I get somebody telling me, Benny, when we gonna get paid, I'm gonna block you. Yeah, you hear me right. I have 4 people coming out with a stupid question. Benny, when are we gonna get paid? Benny, when is gonna be the RB? Benny, can you please tell me a time when this whole thing is gonna change? Listen, I think I have addressed this problem before, and there is no nice way to actually tell you to shut up and forget about your problems and put your problems aside and look for Jesus. But since you're such a moron, I'm going to tell you straight out. I'm not going to waste my time to respond to your stupid question. If I would know when the RB will be, do you really think I will waste my time doing my show here? I can actually make a lot of money if I was not in this microphone right now. Okay? So stop asking me that stupid question because you look like a complete idiot. Seriously. If you know that you want to know exactly when the RB will be, why don't you come back with the stupid moron of Phil Tilton and let him tell you, because for him, this happening every single day. Okay? So stop with the stupid questions because you don't understand quite simple English. Nobody knows when this thing is going to happen. We can only rely on the information and hope that something will come out. Just last show, I told you that we got a window up to November. In the week of the November 15th, where I've been told that there might be a big possibility that they will change the rate of the dinar. What part of that you do not understand, idiot? Why you are keep coming to me sounding so desperate? Because join the club, okay? If you're losing your home, join the club. If you are sick, join the club. If you don't have any more money to pay your rent, join the club. Everybody's in a bad situation. Okay? I'm not your savior. Who is your savior? Jesus Christ. Okay? You're looking for the truth. Look for Jesus Christ. Do you live for comfort? Look for Jesus Christ. I hope you understand this, idiot, because I'm really pissed off right now. Okay? I'm pissed off because you guys don't want to listen. And because something else too. I lost $7 million. Believe it or not. Yes, I did. Let me explain to you. I promoted a coin. I promoted a coin, basically a coin, an introductory coin. And it went to the market yesterday. Everybody who bought that coin was shocked because the first day they went to the into the coin market, into basically now wasn't in coin market, it was Cryptopia. It went to up to $480. Okay, it revalued to $480. And the only reason why it did not come out rich was because the company failed every single one who purchased that coin but not deliver us the wallet. I would have sell my old coins for a total of $7.5 million. Not only me, John Nigo also lost a lot of money, millions. I got a guy who lost $75 million on the same coin. Well, why am I pissed off? I'm not really pissed off because I lost the money, because I don't care about it. It's just an extension what I can do with the money. What I'm pissed off is is that people do not respect my time. I spent the day before yesterday and today helping people to get into Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. And I basically supporting more than 7 people at the same time. Asked around. I'm not getting 1 penny out of it because I'm trying to get my Jets involved for the same reason I played that little recording in the beginning of my show. And I wanted to address that before I give you my intel, because there's a lot of things that I need to tell you right now. Okay? A lot of things that are just change. It will change everything. It's going to change so fast, you're going to be amazed. Watch. It's going to change your whole reality. I told you about it. All right? So let me just address the recording that I just played. So it's basically this. There has been a video that they sent me, and it's actually been posted on the Dinar articles or something like that. Some one of those gurus Dinar pages. And basically that video is kind of old. And you just talk about the conspiracy about Bitcoin. Who created? Why is the reason they created? And because they said that, it was basically a design of the occult government or whatever government, the shadow government, and they did it because they are pushing for cashless. Haven't I said that before? I have said, I have a couple of times on my show, when we all exchange, you prepare because you will go into a cashless condition. Okay? It may take about 10 years about the whole world being going cashless. And that's the reason why I'm introducing you and telling you, hurry up. Get involved with Bitcoin. Get involved with all cryptocurrencies. The reason why I'm asking you to get involved is because it's not just to make money. It's not just to basically get rich. Because the chances that you may get rich are a little higher than the usual way. The reason why I'm telling you to get involved with cryptocurrencies, my friends, is because it may also be a matter of life and death. Believe it or not. That's the reason why there are more than 72 cryptocurrencies right now. And the reason is because everyone is trying to come out with a cryptocurrency higher enough, advanced enough not to be caught by the government, not to be traced by the government. Okay? That's the reason why. The reason is because they're trying to come out with a technology so advanced that they literally cannot trace you. The secret behind that is because everybody wants to get away from the cabal. That's the reason why. Okay? Because they don't have any right to charge you for something that is worthless. Trust me. If they can come out with a fiat currency that has basically no value at all, they also can come out with a fiat cryptocurrency. Believe it or not. Okay? They can shut down the internet. They can literally shut down the internet just for you not to get money. So, why would they do that then? Because the people behind Bitcoin, the people, not one guy, the people behind Bitcoin, it was part of an agreement. The agreement was to bring back the power to the people, to bring back the control of the people. All of you maniacs talking about Nesara and Gesara, that you guys don't know crap what you're talking about, that you still think that the Nesara and Gesara is a law and will force everyone to basically grab their own hands way out, you are moron. Nesara is an agenda. Get it straight out. Donald Trump was elected because of Nesara. And today, he made that point. Let me talk about the guy who he elected to be the chairman for the Federal Reserve Bank. His name is Jerome Powell. Jerome Powell is a well-known elite in the new elite, not the cabal, the new elite that was basically in the meeting that I talked about it on my last show back in 1995. Okay? So he is basically assigned to clean up and eventually eliminate the Federal Reserve. Are you listening? The reason why he elected this guy is because eventually the Federal Reserve will be eliminated. That is part of the agenda of Nesara. That is why I could not even broadcast, because that was my intel right there. I waited, and everybody was like, if you please go and have a joke. Well, I need to shut up for a moment. I cannot screw everything up. I may not be the number one guru in the whole world, but I know when to shut up. Okay? I know exactly when to not go out on the air because they don't want me to. So when I say no, there won't be no show. Just accept it. Okay? So this guy is the main reason why you, all of you, and me will go in cash. Watch. There cannot be a financial reset if you have the same people corrupted in the cabal. This is the reason why I waited. This guy is going to be directly, the word is directly, okay? This guy is going to be directly connected for the public exchange. Okay? So he's going to make sure that all the banks have their logistics and everything goes straight out, and no more bull crap and no more delays. This guy. Let me just read the news. President Donald Trump on Thursday tapped Federal Reserve Governor Jerome Powell to become head of the U.S. Central Bank, promoting a soft-spoken centrist to replace Janet Yellen when her term expires in February. When did I say that this is going to take the public exchange, basically the whole procedure according to the elite, until March? Isn't it? Isn't that a coincidence? No, it's not a coincidence, my friend. Everybody is synchronizing. They are cleaning the house. And that woman was an obstacle for this. So, Powell, a Fed governor since 2012, emerged as a Trump choice from a state of possible nominees that included Yellen as well as others who would have represented a sharp change in the monetary policy. The monetary policy, my friend, is the financial reset. The monetary policy is basically that. It's the change of rules. The change of rules. How things going to be done from now on. That is why this man is important. Because if we would just keep the same woman at the same position, under the same circumstances, there will be no RB this year. Literally. I told you, things are going to be changing, and they're going to be changing, and your reality is going to be changing, and you will see a lot of stuff that are going to come out that you have never, ever, ever imagined existed. That's part of your new paradigm, your new reality, okay? So you're going to be listening to a lot of stuff in the coming days. Some are going to be false, and some are going to be truth. And talk about the false stuff. A lot of people been sending me this video, this lady, talking about something that's going to happen, I think on November 4th. And it's going to be an attack of electronic attack, and it's going to shut down the whole nation, etc., etc. Hold on, guys. Think about it. That is basically I think Obama passed it. I think, if I'm not mistaken, passed it because they wanted to test, okay? They wanted to test in case of a solar flare. They wanted to test the government and what can they do if something happened like that. Do you really think that the government is such a tyranny, not under Donald Trump, that is going to shut down the whole nation just because they wanted to? Can you imagine the millions of people who has electronic hearts, or those devices that keep them alive, not to mention the people, the kids that are on the hospitals? Do you really think, are you really that, I don't want to call you stupid, but naive, that they're going to just let it go out and openly, hey, we're going to murder you? No. Okay? It's not going to happen. That was a hoax. Okay? So stop it. Believe it or not, I even counted, my girlfriend was right behind me. And she was counting the people sending me the stupid video. We counted 45. 45 people sending me the same video. I don't know, I probably responded like maybe 12 people. And they all come out and say, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I posted it myself. Why are you sorry? Somebody sent it to me. I posted it myself. All of a sudden, everybody was sending me the same stupid video. Okay? It's stupid. All right? You need to understand, over the internet, they're going to give you a lot of bullcrap. They're going to give you a lot of false information. It's part of all this stuff that is happening. You need to use your brain. You need to use your education. You need to use your logic. These things are not going to be like that. Some of the things, like, yeah, of course, yeah, it can happen. Okay? But something like this, that they're going to shout and they're going to kill the whole electrical grill, no, this is not going to happen like that. Did I report it sometimes? Did I report it one time that the electrical grid in California has been compromised? Yes, I did. I did, and I'm telling you right now. They compromised the electrical grid in California, not the whole nation. They did it because they are waiting for the big earthquake. And they want to actually come out with a situation to benefit the bankers. Watch what I'm saying. Watch what I'm saying. This is something that was told, and I just couldn't understand why would they do it. And when they explained to me, I was like, okay, that now makes sense. That is why everybody who's listening to my show, when you go to exchange, get out from California. Get out. Move out. Get out. Okay? Get out from California. Go to another state. I will go to another country, to tell you the truth. Okay? Because there's some things that are going to come out. It's not going to be pretty. Hopefully, it just doesn't happen that way. But right now, we got Russia that they want to attack us, believe it or not. I have several people talking about it, and they all agree that they are about to attack us. Don't ask me why and how. I don't know. But things are not looking the way it is because, as you know, we got a president that is cleaning the swamp. And is cleaning basically implementing a new elite in the whole world. And Putin is not part of that new elite. So will he ever try to do something like that to finish their agenda? Because as you know, the old elite had the agenda to make the World War III, a nuclear war, and eliminate 90% of the population. So that's what the problem is. We are trying to find out, not we, I'm talking like an elite, but I'm not. But they are trying to find out the way to actually get rid of them. Okay? They are trying to find a way to get rid of him. Once they get rid of Putin, they may control China. But right now, the number one problem is Putin. You never heard it anywhere, but watch how things are going to develop themselves, and you'll see, oh, I remember Benny telling you about this. Putin is not a good guy. He may look like a good guy, he may sound like a good guy, but he's not. Right? All right, so let's go to the intel that I have for you guys. All right. Let's go. All right, so basically, I was talking about Electronium, right? The currency that I told you about that was actually developing, it was trading right now all over the world on Cryptopia. And how it went to 480 right now as I'm speaking, is about 19 cents. Can you imagine what it goes to another platform? A lot of people are going to make a lot of money. Too bad I don't have the wallet, because they really failed. They really screwed it up. So let me go to another of the news right here. And I'm sorry that taking my time. But as you know, I'm the one-man show here, and it's not pretty. So let's go for this news, and let me just tell you about this news, okay? It's about the central bank. Remember what I've been telling you? If I mention a news from Iraq, notice that I do not mention news from Iraq only when people actually demanding me to actually say something about Iraq. And I've been telling you, I don't care what they do. I don't care what they do. They can be playing games and stuff like that. They're not going to raise the value. They need to be forced to raise the value. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Now more, since this guy being elected as a chairman of the Fed. Watch. Watch how things are going to run. Watch. So let me just mention this news that other people have bring it up. It's about the Central Bank of Iraq. It says, Rafi Dain and Rashid allocated 2 branches of the poor access in the preparation for liquidation. So basically, I'm not going to read the rest of it, but I know what it is. Basically, what they're trying to do is they're trying to activate the private sector. The private sector. Since they've been going on, since they've been having a lot of corruption, and there still is a lot of corruption in that country, they cannot afford to have one bank that is bigger than the other. So they have to bring both together and reconcilize. And basically, I mean, not the words that is basically they need to bring the 2 banks, the biggest 2 banks of Iraq, so they can be controlled by the new elite in Iraq. Okay? So now they are working on that. Also, I have news from Iraq. All of a sudden, after I think, was it 4 years already or 3 years, they implemented the first law for the reconciliation, for the amnesty. Are you kidding me? They are so corrupt. They are so filthy corrupt. They took it took him, I think, 3 days to come out with a lot of laws against Kurdistan. And they have taken 3 years to basically follow the orders. And this is the point that I want to say. These are the orders of the United Nations. And it took them 3 years and a half, I believe, to come out with one law and finish it. They're corrupt. The United Nations is corrupt. It's just pure evil, pure corruption. You see what I'm talking about? This is the reason why I stopped reading the news in Iraq. They're filthy, corrupt. They don't care about you and me. They don't care about their own people, for crying out loud. They don't. They don't want to give them the purchasing power. They don't. I've been telling you for a long time. That government is the most corrupt government in the world. In the face of the world. The second one, believe it or not, is Zimbabwe. Yes, I said it. The government in Zimbabwe is the second most corrupt government. Okay? Too bad. Too bad. Vietnam is not being led by a lot of corruption. Actually, they are getting rid of a lot of people. They're putting people to death because of that. But too bad they're still being governed by the Communist Party, and they don't like to be open and transparent like any other government in the world. So whenever I grab some kind of information from Vietnam, it's something that is very hard to come out with, you know. But we know why they are waiting to revalue, because they want that big daddy to revalue, which is Iraq. Okay? So it is something else. So basically, this is the big news. They need to control the Federal Reserve if they want to talk about financial reset. What is a reset? Restart all over again. Okay? And there's more. I think there's like 3 more positions that needs to be filled out. And Donald Trump will come out with those positions very soon. They're all going to be controlled by the new elite. By the new elite. So once they do that, since this is an agreement between the old elite and the new elite, it has to be like normal, you know, and it has to be quietly, like people will not understand, you know, nicely, you know. That's how they do it. They do it, the agreements. Every type of change that they do is between agreements. And that's why many people don't believe my information, because they just think, oh no, why would they quit the power? Because if they don't do that, they will die. Very simple. They get killed. These elites always have come out with agreements, and they sign the agreements, etc., etc., etc. What do you think is happening to Hillary Clinton right now? Hillary Clinton and her so-called husband, which they never basically had anything intimate for many years, they signed the agreement back in 1995. And since she's been really, really up to this point, a stubborn idiot, now they're going to sacrifice her. Very soon you're going to see Hillary Clinton going to prison. Watch. Very soon. Alright? But that's the way it is. And I'm not making this up. You know who actually came out with this information. Right? If you don't know this guy is the speaker of the new elite. He comes out in Alex Jones show, and I told you, pay attention to this guy. He may sound like crazy, but that's the speaker, the new elite. And he actually came out and say, well, Hillary Clinton tried to steal the elections, and they come out with an agreement. And he even said it. We came out with an agreement, and she stopped it. But now she wants to do the same thing again. Destabilize the whole government. And now we're seeing the FBI, you know, getting busy, investigating people. And we all know that even the people that are actually helping our president are part of the establishment. So his job is not easy. Believe it or not. It's not easy at all. So that's why the reason we need to pray for him. Alright, so Oh, here is my my adorable idiot Papa Bear coming up again. Yeah, he's another idiot. He loves to be banned. He loves it. He just loves it. You know, and since I'm busy doing my show over here. But anyway, so the thing is that the things that are coming right now in the news, you probably don't understand that how basically everything is coming out, basically how everything is developing, because now, since I believe it was last week, like I've been telling you, they've been hiding from me. The elite's been hiding, okay? So now everything they doing it under the table. Okay? They've been doing under the table. Why? Because when this thing happened, watch how everything gonna develop. Watch. They're not doing it the way they used to do it. That's what I'm fear about, because it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be really, really ugly. Okay? But with the faith in God, we're gonna get there, and we all going to exchange. Okay? So you need to pay attention how these things are now developing. They do it now in such a way that is hiding. Now we need to actually analyze it and try to decode their purposes, their intentions. Okay? So if I don't come out with the intel, which intel basically is intelligence, information, exclusive information, don't get mad. Because right now, the reason why I feel that it's going to happen at any moment right now is because they hiding. That's it. They hiding something. I know something big is coming, but I don't know when, and I don't know the time. All right? So just to let you know that. We are very close. Yes, we are very close, and that's the reason why, because they're hiding. They're hiding. Yesterday. Now, was it yesterday or the day before? I had a call, and the guy was telling me that that they're about to raise the value. Oh no, I'm sorry. They were about to announce something that will give the whole people the idea that they were about to raise the value. That's the thing. So what I did, I gave my Jets a video from Christmas tree, because the moment that guy called me, I was like, yes, here comes Christmas. And I did that. For those who are not in my Facebook page. So when I did that, believe it or not, I got a call. I got a call because they're watching me. And he said, what did you find out, Benny? And I said, nothing. And I said, yes, you did find out something. I said, look, you listen to my shows. Okay? I have never hide anything from you guys. Why are you so upset about it? You know who called me, right? And he said, no. Okay, well, who called you? I'm not going to tell you. But, this is the thing about these groups, these people, Everybody's going to target one point, but everybody doing it in a different way. Do you understand what I'm saying? They want to go to, point B, but they do it in different ways. That's why they synchronize all the time. They change their ways all the time. That's why when they listen to these idiots, and these idiots are listening to my show, and they see a date, and they're all coming out with the same date, guess what what's happening? They change it. They delay it. That's the reason what I'm telling you. Now that I told you about the window, I'm not saying a date. I only said a window. They can do anything about it. They just can't do anything about it. They know that the window is real, because all of you will see that. Watch what I'm telling you. All you guys will see that. It's gonna be within the window that I'm telling you about. Okay? When they raise the value. or the Iraqi dinar. But I'm not going to mention one day because I know those idiots going to say, oh, it's going to happen on this day. Oh, it's going to look that the grandfather decided they will do it this day. Watch. Because they got nothing. They really, really got nothing. Just like Papa Bear. He got nothing. That's why he's so pissed off. He always come out into my chat room, you know, trying to attack me all the time because he got nothing. He's one of those gurus, those idiots. You know, that's exactly what it is. All right, so anyway, yeah, you back, but I'll block you out again, idiot. Yeah, he was back, but I block him up. And he can come back again. I'm going to block you again. How's that? Anyway. So, today is only 46 minutes out of my show. My God, I can't believe it. Usually I last 1 hour. And the reason why I cannot last more time in my show is not because I don't have more information. I just cannot give it to you right now. Okay? I cannot give you the information right now. I don't want to screw it up. What I can tell you is that tomorrow is Friday and I have a show to do. And I think I'm going to have Mario with me. Okay? And I believe something big is going to happen tomorrow. Why? Because the election of the new chairman of the Fed. That's why. Watch. Just watch. You'll see what I'm talking about. Things are going to go fast now. Watch. This is the way. I'm just telling you. All the pieces needs to be in the right place. It's not as easy as you think. So, oh, what a coincidence. This happened after the reset of back on October the 15th. There is no coincidence. That's why they do it. That's the way they do it. Oh, now everybody's saying that you cannot hear me. Can you hear me now? For some reason, I don't know why you guys cannot hear me. Oh, I know why. Got it. All right. Anyway. So, if you have any question, please go ahead and ask me the question, and I'll be happy to answer your question. I got a question in Facebook. Said Benny, I think it will be on the 7th. Well, I hope so. It says another question here. This guy has been on the Federal Reserve Board of Governors for years. I don't think he will make any changes. This is not good intel if you think that the Federal Reserve will be the key to this change. Well, that's your opinion, because you don't know nothing. All right? You don't know nothing, my friend. All right. Went to the Jesuit Prep School. That's not good. JFK got killed trying to do away for the Fed. Oh, yes. All right, guys. So, you know, that's the reason, you know. I mean, what are you going to put? Who are you going to put? Think about it. Are you going to put somebody in the cabal that follows the same pattern? Or are you going to put somebody in the cabal that agree with the agreement? I just told you this is an agreement, didn't I? Some people do it different ways. Some people don't like agreements. And they step away, they put them away. And some people like the agreements and they continue the new agreement. So it doesn't matter whether you like it or not. I don't like it myself, but who they're going to be placing? And nobody? Are you kidding me? And be destroyed by the politicians and all the rest of the corrupt politicians we have? No. They're going to have somebody who already been there for years and basically agree with the agreement. Okay? That's it. So let me see another question I got over here. Hello. Hold on. Let me get another question here. Any news about the Dawn, Benny? Will it possible go on the same time as the dinar? You know, that question I always been asked. The last thing I heard was that it will go at the same time, but not at the same time the day, because it will be impossible. It will take a lot of manpower to basically take care of one person with bags and bags and bags of currency coming our. Okay, just I'll let you know that. What I've been told is it may happen 3 weeks after you guys do the exchange with the dinar. That's what I've been told. That's the last thing I've been told. Before that, they were thinking about 3 days after the exchange. I mean, 3 days. Now they're saying 3 weeks. And the reason why they're doing 3 weeks is because, you know, they trying to do it the less painful for them to actually take care of everybody. Okay? So that's what they told me. Yeah, so you are, idiot. So you are, Papa Bear. Yes, you hear me. So you are. You're the biggest idiot in the world. Yeah, he loves it, you know, because this guy is one of those gurus. I believe I think I know who it is. I think I know who it is, and he just loves to hate me because I destroy his ass. I destroy his stupidity, his lies. There's a lot of people out there who hate me because I destroy their lies. You know, the family dragon, getting paid every day, etc., etc. The aliens, all that crap. Yep, I know. So let me see. Let me go ahead and let me see more questions here. Let's see. Is there any more questions here? And I got a call right now from my girlfriend. Why are you calling me at this time? You know that I'm doing my show? Hold on. I'm doing my show. Call me later. All right. So, anyway, so guys, if you have any more questions, please ask me right now. Ask me any question if you have, because I know you probably have any questions here. Oh, by the way, guys, for those people who got into with the icon, what's the name of that icon? Criterium. For those who are in with Criterium, this is the latest. They told me that they're going to be releasing their wallets tomorrow. Okay, so let's wait. Let's hope that they do it. If by tomorrow we can get a hold of those wallets, we need to be ready to go into Cryptopia and see their, what's the revaluation of that coin. Okay, so if you have any time, not that if you have any time, if you really want to make a lot of money, I would suggest that you get up early tomorrow morning to find out if you have your wallet. Go to Cryptopia and see if you can sell your coins. All right? Because you have the possibility to be very rich, okay? I'm just telling you that. Not many people don't know what if you don't know what I'm talking about, come out to me after the show. I'll show you what to do, okay? All right? So this is the reason why I keep telling you guys, get on it, get into cryptocurrencies. What is the least amount you need to invest to get in this? The least amount, if you have Bitcoin, the least amount is $10. But if you don't have Bitcoin, you need to spend $65. That's what basically the minimum in both Coinbase and CoinMama you need to purchase. Okay. Sorry, just coming online. Had you already shared the window time frame? Well, yeah, I just told you the window time frame is let me see. November, on the week of November, the week of November, hold on, is it 13? Yeah, the week of November 13 all the way to the 19th. That's the last week that we expect that the dinar will change. The price of the dinar will change. You know what? And if that doesn't happen, I would not be surprised, because I've been telling you it's gonna shock everybody, right? But that's what they told me. It's gonna happen. That's supposed to be the last week that we have to wait for them to actually change the rate of the Iraqi dinar. Now everybody's saying I'm having an echo. Hold on. Sorry, guys. All right. Do you hear anything about everything shutting down, even automobiles? That is a lie, honey. I mean, sorry, Willie. He's a guy. That's a lie. That's a hoax, okay? Nothing's going to shut down. Are you saying that Yellen will still be in office while the RB comes through and the new chairman will be just waiting for March to take over? That is what is called migration, yes. Okay, they have a lot of information to interchange. It's a transition. That's what is called transition. Okay? Whenever you do something in the elite, it takes time because they need to interchange and exchange a lot of information. Many of the information can be corrupted or cannot even be corrupted, and it probably be very sensitive information. So it takes time for those elites to migrate from the old system to the new system. Yes, it takes time. Any more questions? Have you heard anything about the Universal coin? No, and I don't care. And I'm going to tell you why. Because if I have not read the white paper, if I don't know who's behind that coin, if I don't know the millionaires supporting that coin, if I don't know the corporations behind that coin, I don't care. I just had I was speaking with another jet, and he told me, what about the Asian coin? I said, what about it? I got no information. I cannot tell you, oh, that's a good coin to buy. I don't have the information. That's why every single token, they have a white paper. You got to read the white paper and then do some research. Okay? That's the reason why Ethereum went up. Ethereum was supported by a lot of big corporations, including multimillionaires. That's what it calls the attention of a lot of people. The same thing with the Cryptopian. The same thing. I show you the video. It's all over. It is all over the internet. It's all over the YouTube. Ethereum. You know, that's why it went up. See what I'm talking about? All right. Thank you, Frank. Thank you for your words. Thank you so much. Now let me go back to my server. Okay, hold on. The sound is fine, but it's low. I'm sorry. I'm closing my mouth in the microphone. Can you hear me now? Are you falling in love with your sim yet? No. I don't fall in love with materialistic stuff, believe it or not. I'm sorry. I don't fall in love with materialistic stuff. I fall in love with the excitement of accomplishing something, but for materialistic stuff, no. I got a lot of dinars. Did I tell you that I just received for like 5 trillion Zimbabwe's? But I'm not in love. I'm in love with my girlfriend. I'm in love with with the family that I have. I'm in love with my Lord Jesus and Savior Christ. Over all the things, I prefer my Lord Jesus Christ. But you will never see me falling in love for money. No. All right. Fix your computer audio, Mary. Do you hear anything about everything shutting down, or you answer that question? Are you saying that Yellen, or you answer that question? Camila, you already share window or is answer the question. Let's agree Papa Bear really loves your truth. Of course he does. Let's see, Penny, we are waiting for the green light. What happens? Well, I wonder when it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be when everybody gets shocked, and I'll be happy to give you the green light. Let's see what else. Any more questions? I got one question here. Hold on. Hold on. I got one question here. This is a good question. Let me read it for you guys. Hold on. Let me get this out of the way. Hold on, guys. Oh no. I cannot read this. I'm sorry. This was personal. All right. So basically, that's it, guys. I wish I could give you the rest of the information I got, but I've been told not to screw it up. Okay, I'm being honest to you. I'm being honest. I've been told not to screw it up. Someone has a man crush on you. Seriously. All right. So anyway, that's it, guys. You know what, guys? Let me tell you something. Tomorrow I'm gonna have my show, whether you like it or not. Tomorrow I'm gonna have my show because I got a lot of stuff to share that I need to find out what to share, what not to share. Okay. But I got a lot of information for you guys, for all of you, tomorrow. I just got to talk to these people and find out if I can share this information or not. Okay. But everything looks good right now. All we gotta do is just wait, relax, and get surprised. Surprise! Okay? Because that's basically what's gonna happen. Everybody's gonna be shocked. All right? That's one thing. What's the other thing before I forget? I already talked to you about the cryptocurrencies. I talked to you about the nomination of this guy. I want to tell you something else. Let's talk about this, but it has nothing to do about the RB. Okay, it has nothing to do about the RB. And I know many people won't like me to talk about this, but I need to talk about it. And the reason why I need to talk about it, oh, Papa Bear's here again. Oh, Bear Black again. Yay! Okay. So let me just tell you something. I'm gonna share this information with you guys, not because I have nothing to talk about it, but because it's important. Okay? It's important. In the next, I've been told that it's gonna happen between this week until the end of November. Watch as things develop, and you're gonna see a lot of UFOs. I know you're not gonna like it, but you're gonna see a lot of UFOs everywhere. Watch. Okay? For those maniac, you say you're contradicting yourself. No, I'm not. There's a reason why they're showing up. I'm not gonna tell you what the reason is. I will tell you after they show up. Okay? After they show up, I'm going to tell you why they're showing up and the reason why they're doing it. Okay? So, I've been told they're going to start showing up between this week until the end of November. So, watch. Watch how things going out. Probably you're going to see in the news. UFO here, UFO there. Watch. Because there's a reason. I'm going to tell you the reason why. Alright, guys. So that's it. And I'm going to disclose my information later on. And, I want to thanks. Oh, my God, I forgot to say this. I want to thank from the bottom of my heart, from the very, very sincere of my heart, I want to thank everyone who has donated me. Even to those who donated me $1, to those who donated me more than that. I want to thank you in the name of my Lord Jesus Christ for your support. I want to thank everybody who has been praying every day for me, even when I was mentally tired yesterday. I wanna thank you for the bottom of my heart. There's nothing I can say that can express my love for you. This is the reason why I do all these things to everybody, and I'm helping everyone with their computers, with getting their investments in cryptocurrencies, and I'm doing it free. I taking hours and hours with people that don't even know how to use their computers, and I'm doing it in such a way that I'm basically helping 10 people at the same time. Why? Because I appreciate your prayers. I appreciate your support. Okay? And that's why they're being attacked. That's the reason why. Because the shadow always look for the light. And the only light that is shining in my heart is not an ET light, but the light of my Lord Jesus Christ. Thank you so much for your attention, guys. And I'm looking forward to give you the green light tomorrow. Oh my God, I hope that I give you the green light tomorrow. I'll be jumping around for all of you. I want to see you cry. I want to see you jump. I want to see you smile. Oh, yes, I do. Thank you, guys. And I'll see you tomorrow night. May be the glory for our Lord. May all that be the glory for our Lord Jesus Christ. Good night.
Thank you for listening to the Fake News Show with Benny. See you next time for more conspiracy news, current events, and intel from the most controversial show from Montserrat Radio.